It is approximately 48 degrees. Doors are closed in gym 2, but we are out in gym 2. Don't really know why, but it does feel pretty good in a weird way. But we're gonna get pumped up, warmed up, get everything going so we feel good in here. Sipping on 2 different pre-workouts, same flavor, sour watermelon, Sea-Bum, and Ghost. Pump from Ghost and the pre-workout from Sea-Bum. I actually fucking love this combo. Also tastes delicious. You just gotta shake it a lot because all that shit melts out at the bottom, so I pretty much shake it every single time I sip on it. But I'm gonna put a decent little batch down. Let's see. I never like chugging pre-workout. If I drink my pre-workout too fast, ends up being bubbly in my stomach. It doesn't fucking matter the pre-workout, especially when I haven't had much food ahead of time. I only downed a 10 egg white protein shake before coming here. But we haven't done anything besides one set of these. We're gonna warm up the rest of the curls. And then we're gonna go into our first movement of back. Very light curls. As you can see, we still have the sleeve on the right. We'll probably be rocking the sleeve on the right for, I'd say, the next month, just to be safe. Definitely the next 2 weeks, but most likely the next month. The only thing I don't like about the wrap is it kind of gives me like a false sense of reality of how strong my bicep actually is and how comfortable it is. But it is nice how it does kind of like protect me from that as well. It's weird. As long as I'm not pushing myself too much. I gotta pay attention to my own limit, and when that starts to hurt like that, I gotta stop. Not pushing through the pump of the pain, because the pump actually ends up hurting my arm still as of right now. This one, not so much, unless we're in the high number reps. But this one for sure, it starts to hurt around 10 reps. As promised, right into our first movement of back. It's gonna be a lat pull down. Like I say all the time, I like to start the beginning of back, typically, if I can, with a lat pull, just to really stretch out. I feel like that's the best stretch you can get. Rows feel nice, don't get me wrong, and we do them, but just to begin the exercises, start with lat, end with lat. That's typically how I go with things, if I can. If I have my choice. 132 we'll stick with. We'll be turning the wrist on this one. We're gonna be using, I think it's biangular. I'm using the biangular movement from it. If you have this machine, capitalize on it. So you can turn the wrist, turn the wrist. See, that feels good already, and we're getting warmed up fast. I might even be able to take the shirt off in the next, few movements. I got a tank top underneath. I'm gonna talk about that too. New tank tops, love the fit on these. Not gonna lie, these have been a pain in the ass right now on that right bicep. 20 pounds even, feels fucking heavy. They look good, but they're weak. But the cable resistance is probably one of the best things for me right now. Oh, that's just real pain right there. It can only take so much of a pump. Recovery, it's gonna take some time. Again, we are just playing around, entering from recovery into the strengthening with this one. Into the strengthening process already with this one. So we're gonna take that same straight bar, we're gonna up the weight to about, let's say 65. I don't know if it's gonna be too much for me right now, but I love this one. I got this from Regan Grimes back in the day. You could do hand outside, hands inside, but I prefer hands inside with the straight bar. Really snags those lats. And from here, you don't need to be flat back, but you want the stretch in your lats as much as possible. And squeezing down right into your hips, keeping the chest high. Again, big thing to do is just spread those fucking lats. You'll probably hit some rear delts with this too, with how much you're trying to spread your lats. That's the whole idea of it. Yeah, everything right there. Between this and deadlifts, These have to be my two favorite movements. I have been doing deadlifts for multiple reasons because of my surgeries, but it's been a very long time. I don't think I've done a deadlift since 7 months now. So I can't wait to get back into those. That will be soon. I'm thinking in the next 4 weeks. But right now, we got the T-bar row, but I'm gonna use it for close grip, not wide grip. Really want to stay down on that weight, not be bringing up your body at all with it. You're going to take away so much of that effort by doing that. Stay on top of the weight, pull up into you. Into the good old bicep curls. You can't go wrong with a straight bar. If I wasn't doing with this, I'd be doing with the straight bar right behind me. Either probably just that weight for 45 pounds, or I'd slap on a 10. Not like that one video where I tore my biceps. You don't need to be curling 135 like I was. And I did that wrong too. How I tore that bicep was I had everything out here rather than curling here. So I was curling like this. And when you do that, you're relying it all on the tendon. So have those biceps snagged against your rib cage and elbows back. Pin like this. That's how you do the curls. This is gonna be the last of the movements. Been in here for probably, I want to say just about an hour, maybe a little bit over, but we try to stay underneath that hour 20. Arms looking juicy. Finishing off with those curls from the concentrated curls just before. Supersetting that into this movement. We got 4 sets here, and we're gonna go 12 reps each time with, I think 125. But we have to go wide grip. We've just done neutral, close grip for a few things. You gotta switch things up. It's a little heavy. We got our 12 in. Gonna go down 25 pounds to 100. Control it, because you saw I was lunging a little bit. We're gonna end on the last 3 sets of this in bicep curls, and that's it.